Guys, today we're diving into something that's small, sleek and surprisingly powerful. The RingConn Smart Ring. Now you've probably seen smartwatches everywhere. Maybe even you've got one, right? Maybe even wear it daily. But here's the thing, watches aren't for everyone. They can feel bulky, you forget to charge them, or maybe you just don't want a screen strapped to your wrist 24/7. That's where smart rings come in. They're discreet, stylish, and promise to track all the health data you'd normally expect from a smart watch, but without constant distractions. And after a couple of weeks of testing, I'm ready to share with you what I found. So stick around, I'll be back in just a few seconds. What's up YouTube? Dave here with Seeing Through a Lens, and thanks for stopping by the channel. We make lifestyle videos and all things tech, so if that's your kind of thing, then please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking on the bell icon so you can be notified of new videos. So guys, yes, this is the RingConn Gen 2 Smart Ring, and I've been wearing it every day for about 2 weeks now, maybe even 3 weeks. And I've tested it whilst working out, while being on holiday, swimming, beach, etc., away in the Outer Hebrides on a shooting trip, and in my general day-to-day, and most importantly, when I sleep, because that's one of its biggest selling points. So guys, in this video, I'll take you through the unboxing, show you what you actually get, explain how the sizing works, because it's really important with these rings that you kind of get the right size, and we'll break down the main features: sleep tracking, stress and heart rate monitoring, waterproofing, battery life, and of course my honest thoughts on how it performs day to day. Now guys, before we get into it, RingConn reached out and asked me to take a look at this smart ring and give it my honest review. And guys, you know that whatever I review, you're always going to get my honest opinion, good, bad or indifferent. So let's get this out of the box and see what we have. First up guys, you get some paperwork, then you get a Type-C charging cable. Then guys, what's really cool is this really sleek charging case. I mean, it looks a bit like an earbuds case, but you know what? More on that later. Now, before you even buy the ring, yes, RingConn actually sends you out a free sizing kit. And I have to say, this is a bit of a smart move because their sizing is totally unique. It's not the same as your regular UK or US ring sizes, and you don't want the hassle of sending it back because it doesn't fit. Now, I also got to say that this ring kit goes up to size 14. And as you can see, I've got the ring on here. It goes on my middle finger. I can't really get it comfortably on this index finger, which is the favorite finger to wear these things on. So not entirely sure if these things come in bigger sizes, but I'm not going to say that I've got unusually big hands because I don't think I have. Anyway, get the kit, you get the kit, right? And like I said, you get these dummy rings, so pick the right one. And then when your actual ring arrives, you are good to go. And here's something I love. Once you've bought it, that's it. There are no subscription fees, no hidden monthly charges like some of the others, which I can show you here. You get the full app, all the health insights and lifetime access. And like I said, this is my honest review because I've got a lunar ring here and I've got an ultra human ring here. So this is the RingConn. So guys, you're going to get my honest review. Anyway, enough of that. Like I said, no subscriptions. The price you pay up front is all you'll ever have to pay, which makes it more accessible than a lot of the other health tech out there. Now guys, when I first got this ring out of the box, I was kind of surprised at just how light it is. We're talking 2 to 3 grams depending on the size. It's made from aerospace-grade titanium alloy, which makes it super durable, but also comfortable. And When you look inside, you'll see the tiny little sensor array which has 6 sensors plus an accelerometer, and all this tech is what's responsible for doing all the heavy lifting when it comes to all of this health monitoring. Now guys, you know what really grabbed me about the RingConn Gen 2, right? And that is how it tackles sleep. And not just your usual, like, you've slept so many hours, which, you can get from pretty much every bit of tech these days. But this little ring can actually monitor things like sleep apnea. It uses AI that's been developed with universities and hospitals to track things like your breathing patterns, your oxygen dips, and it's all in real time. And the beauty is you don't need bulky medical equipment. You just need to wear it like a normal ring, and you start to see the data within no time. But it doesn't stop at sleep and heart rate. This ring is like an all-in-one health hub. It tracks stress, heart rate recovery, oxygen levels, women's health, your daily activity, the works, and thanks to the over-the-air updates, it keeps evolving. So the longer you have it, the better it gets, because they keep adding new features and improvements. And what about battery life? I mean, honestly, it's kind of ridiculous. And I'm going to tell you now, where's the other one? It's more than these two probably put together. You get 10 to 12 days on the ring itself. And then remember that, I've just got to look around the desk here to find everything, but remember that cool little charging case? Well, this gives you an extra 15 to 20 recharges. I mean, that's basically 150 days without even needing to plug in for a charge. So if you're someone that hates constant charging, or if you travel a lot, this is a lifesaver. I've only seen one other brand with a similar charge case, the Luna, but as they never sent me the charge case like they said they would, I can't comment on whether it's any good or not. But as the charge case comes with the RingConn from the get-go, honestly, it's unbelievable for battery life. It's also tough enough to keep up with whatever you're doing. Waterproof up to 100 meters, made from aerospace-grade titanium, as I already said, and it's got a skin-friendly finish. So whether you're swimming, working out, or just showering, you never have to think about taking it off. It's built to last and built to be worn. And I've got to say, speaking of wearing it, you barely notice it's there. It weighs in, like I said, at just a couple of grams. It's thinner than the last version and all of the other smart rings out there. And it comes in multiple finishes from matte black to glossy golds and silvers. And I've got to say, in terms of durability, right, I've been wearing this, like I said, for the last 3 weeks. There are no scratches on this ring at all, right? On at least one of these other 2 rings that I've got here, there are scratches. And yeah, probably wore them for around the same amount of time, but probably not as active as I've been with this one. So point to note, durability, tick. Then guys, we have the app. And I'll tell you now, it's not just raw numbers that this app gives you. It gives you clear, digestible insights, your wellness score, sleep breakdown, activity levels, even stress trends. Then it goes one step further by giving you recommendations. So it's not just saying, here's your data. It's actually saying, here's how you can improve. Basically, it's like having your health dashboard in your pocket. So guys, if you're someone who cares about your sleep quality, wants stress and recovery tracking, and doesn't want the hassle of daily charging, this is absolutely worth a look. The fact that it's lightweight, stylish, and subscription free makes it stand out from the competition. Now, it's important to note that the sleep apnea function has not yet been approved, right? So, well, certainly not at the time of this video going live, but it's pretty useful for information purposes until such time that it is approved. And guys, at the time of this video going live, you can get this bad boy for around £299, which is definitely more cost effective than the competition. But guys, check out the website, as there are always deals to be had. Also guys, in addition, I will leave any product links and any discount codes in the description. And if you have any questions or comments, then please leave them below. And if you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up. It really does make a difference. And If you'd like to see more of my content, then please subscribe and click on that bell icon so you can be notified of new videos. Thanks to you guys for watching, and thanks to RingConn for sending me this cool and capable smart ring to review. I'm Dave with Seeing Through a Lens, and I will see you the next time. Bye for now.